कुछ आप अपनी फैमिली के बारे में और अपने चाइल्डहुड के बारे में बताओ।
So my childhood has been really fabulous, very humble from Old Delhi.
How were your days at IIT Delhi?
IIT Delhi has the best professors around the world, and they were so sharp and so good that you need to keep up with them in terms of their knowledge and intellect. The real knowledge of, if you have to understand about how mutton is cooked, I think only three people know very well. One is the Muslim community who understand really the ingredients quite well. The second is the Bengali community because they do it
They do
very,
it
very
well,
well.
yeah,
And the third is the Kayas community.
अच्छा, Kayas also.
Kayas is also. And
Okay.
so, you know, the Kayas communities, they are very, very particular about the way mutton is supposed to be cooked. Management was my dream role. I always wanted to do an MBA because I thought probably I can manage people better. Yeah, that's a tough one actually. I think I try to balance it out by ensuring that the weekends are spent with them. That's the best thing. And they also know that it's done for a purpose. That's a very nice question. तो मैं तो अपनी दादी को बोलता हूँ कि दादी मैं ना लोगों के पैसे बचाता हूँ, जो लोग खर्चा करते हैं ना उसमें पैसे बचाता हूँ। जैसे आप बिजली देते हो हर महीने, तो आप हर महीने 100 रुपये देते हो, तो साल का 1200 रुपये देते हो। मैं लोगों को जाके बोलता हूँ कि दादी अगर आप मुझे कंसल्टेंट रख लोगे ना तो मैं 1200 को 200 पे ले आऊँगा।
द ह्यूमन एंगल फैमिली को हैप्पी न्यू ईयर। हमारे पिछले पॉडकास्ट के अप्रिसिएशन के लिए दिल से शुक्रिया। आज के हमारे गेस्ट कोई ऐसे वैसे लीडर नहीं है, ये वो इंसान है जिनके कॉलेज फ्रेंड्स पहले ही बोल चुके थे, भाई हमारा फ्यूचर सीईओ है। जन्म और परवरिश ओल्ड दिल्ली में हुई, जहाँ ज़िंदगी भी स्पाइसी होती है और खाना भी। और हाँ, ये मटन के पक्के फ़ैन हैं और जहाँ भी जाते हैं वहाँ मटन ज़रूर ट्राई करते हैं। शायद बिजनेस से पहले मेन्यू देखते हैं। इनकी एक ख़ास बात है, गुस्सा वो क्या होता है। सीखने की क्षमता और रीडिंग स्पीड इतनी ज़्यादा कि किताबें भी सोचती हैं, भाई थोड़ा सांस लेने दे। आज अगर आप इनसे पूछोगे कि सक्सेस का क्रेडिट किसको देते हैं तो वो अपनी वाइफ का नाम लेंगे। ये पत्नी भक्त तो हैं ही और पूरा यकीन रखते हैं कि फ्यूचर विमेन का है, इसलिए हमेशा चाहते हैं कि विमेन फ्रंट एंड पर लीड करें। और ये ऐसा सिर्फ बोलते नहीं हैं, इनका बिलीफ सिस्टम भी है। कलीग्स और फ्रेंड्स ये बोलते हैं कि अगर ये कॉर्पोरेट जॉब में होते तो 10,000 करोड़ की कंपनी का सीईओ होते। उन्होंने तो नाम भी लिया था लेकिन हम अवॉइड कर रहे हैं। इन्होंने सेफर रूट नहीं चुना, खुद का सपना स्टार्ट किया। कहने को तो इनके लिए हमारे पास बहुत कुछ है, लेकिन हम इनकी कहानी इनके ही ज़ुबानी सुनते हैं। तो वेलकम ऑन द पॉडकास्ट माय नेमसेक मिस्टर मयंक श्रीवास्तव, फाउंडर एंड सीईओ ऑफ सिल्वरलीफ सॉल्यूशंस। Welcome to the podcast, Mayank. Wish you a very happy new year.
Thank you.
And
Wish you
congratulations for completing 10 years of Silverleaf.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Wish you a very happy new year as well. And thanks for having me here. It's been a pleasure to be here and talk to you about my heart and about my journey.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल मयंक। एंड आपको जानते हुए ऑलमोस्ट 2 साल हो गए हैं। आपकी कंपनी के साथ तो मैंने बहुत काम किया हुआ है, 10 साल से काम कर रहा हूँ, बट आपको मैंने शायद पिछले 2 साल से ही जाना है। एंड हमेशा चाहता था कि आप हमारे पॉडकास्ट पे आओ ताकि हमारे व्यूअर्स को कुछ स्टार्टअप के बारे में समझ में आए, जो 10 साल पहले वाला स्टार्टअप था।
I am honored, obliged and thankful for the
तो
opportunity.
माइक, सबसे पहले शुरू से स्टार्ट करते हैं। कुछ आप अपनी फैमिली के बारे में और अपने चाइल्डहुड के बारे में बताओ हमें।
So my childhood has been really fabulous, very humble from Old Delhi. I grew up in a place called Ballimaran. Lived in a joint family for most of my early days of life.
Okay.
Have seen a lot of education-led motivation in the family. So everybody used to study a lot. All my tayajis and everybody used to be engineers at that point in time.
Okay, that time.
My dadi used to be a gold medalist in mathematics.
Okay.
My Dadaji was a PhD scholar in Persian language. He was a professor in Delhi University.
Okay.
And therefore, education runs from grandparents to parents to us. Yeah. So I've seen, and being in a joint family has its own benefits. So always been quite nice, and then studied all throughout while there in Old Delhi, as we call Delhi-6.
Delhi-6.
And then I moved to Rajendra Nagar. Near Pusa Road. Did my schooling from there as well, from St. Columbus. Okay. So it's been a good journey. Have been in joint family, and so far God has been kind.
तो अगला क्वेश्चन, आई डोंट थिंक जस्टिफाइड क्वेश्चन है मेरा। अगला क्वेश्चन था, वर यू केयर फ्री or a disciplined student that time? क्योंकि एक educated family के बच्चे generally disciplined होते हैं, ठीक है? How were you that time?
So being the eldest member of, I mean, as a amongst the two siblings, I was always very disciplined.
अच्छा.
Very disciplined. No tantrums, no pranks, nothing.
अच्छा.
Extremely straightforward, simple, and very, very disciplined.
Very
About
disciplined.
everything. So I had 100% attendance in school.
Okay.
Across all my classes.
Okay, 100%.
Yeah. Never used to bunk or skip school for any reason.
Okay.
God was kind, never used to fall sick, mostly. I've never remembered if I used to be sick or take any leaves.
अच्छा.
And that is good and bad, because then my brother, when he got through, the expectation was the same. So he was completely my opposite. He is
tough
so
for him. Tough for him.
It was tough for him, but I have been very, very disciplined also after my journey. Yeah.
Okay. And how about your education, school वगैरह कैसा था आपका?
School was also very nice. I've been always a very introvert kind of a person. Very not used to have too many friends. Was limited in my own life and community.
Okay.
Throughout, introvert, I would say shy, and obviously not as smart as the other kids were during my time. In the convent educated school at St. Columbus, which is a brothers' school, I mean, there were boys of all sorts of categories coming from various places and backgrounds. I used to be thinking I'm the odd one out. But that never used to bother me. I was very happy in my own world with a few friends whom I still carry the friendship today as well.
Okay.
But all of them have been a fabulous journey, great bunch of people, amazing learning. In a brother's school, which is a convent school, was highly disciplined about a lot of things.
Convent schools are
So
mostly
that really helped me grow and mold myself into a better individual.
एंड मैंने भी देखा है कि कॉन्वेंट स्कूल के बच्चे एक अलग कैटेगरी का होते हैं. अब तो आई डोंट नो कितना फर्क पड़ता है, बट हाँ एक टाइम था जब कॉन्वेंट स्कूल के स्टूडेंट बिल्कुल अलग से होता है, ये कॉन्वेंट का पढ़ा हुआ है. हमारे पेरेंट्स भी ये कहते थे ये कॉन्वेंट का पढ़ा हुआ है.
करेक्ट. सो like you know people in the defense, you see their upbringing is very different. Similarly for convent educated school, I mean I could see the difference in myself. I would not say the others are good or bad. I just say that I was a better person. I was lucky enough to be a part of the convent school and studied there from KG till 12th all throughout. Never changed anything. Dad did not have a transferable job, so I had to be in Delhi only. So did my schooling from there. Had made a bunch of good memories and took science with biology. Yeah. My father wanted me to become a doctor because he was in the medical industry. I somehow took biology, did some amazing dissections and learned a lot. But
11th, 12th.
But somehow biology did not click well. I did take the AIMS exam as well, along with IIT. But somehow I felt that mathematics and physics is far more appealing to me. So then that said, okay, you can pursue your engineering, because in those times I'm talking about mid 90s. The engineering and becoming a CA or a doctor were the only options.
Were the only options, yeah.
And we did not have enough money for us to even consider going outside of India.
Okay.
So dad said, बेटा अगर जिंदगी बनानी है तो IIT में आ जाओ.
IIT कर लो.
हाँ, बाकी तो और कुछ नहीं, वही सेट हो जाएगी. बाकी तो
मैं IIT पे भी थोड़ी देर बाद आएंगे. पहले थोड़ा सा वापस चलते हैं. ये मटन का प्यार कहाँ से आया? ये ओल्ड दिल्ली का था या लखनऊ? Your roots are from Lucknow.
My mother is from Lucknow.
अच्छा, your mother is from Lucknow.
From a place called Fatehpur near Kanpur. And though they were vegetarian all throughout, but because we belong to the Srivastavas, which is a Kayast family, so the homemade mutton is something which we all have a delicacy. So once a month we used to have a plan to get together as a joint family and have mutton cooked. And this fetish for mutton really grew up after I passed out of school. But I could see my Tayajis and all my family members enjoy and relish a lot of mutton. Though I did not have the taste then, but I said कि घर में कुछ mutton बनाए तो it's like a Diwali party. So it was like once a month. Obviously we could not afford to have it every week or every day. So once a month, having home cooked mutton was it's a delicacy and a big thing. तो आस पड़ोस के भी काफी लोग आते थे. Now if you know a little bit of Balli Maran, then Balli Maran is surrounded by most of Muslim community. And we were all like brother sisters to them. So we played with them, we grew with them. And they cook a lot of good mutton as well. You know, they in fact a lot more variety than us. So we used to exchange a lot of dishes with each other, and we used to learn from them as well.
Nihari.
And then nihari and all that stuff. And even today we go to Jama Masjid to have it over breakfast, maybe once a year or maybe once in 2 years. But the real knowledge of, if you have to understand about how mutton is cooked, I think only three people know very well. One is the Muslim community who understand really the ingredients quite well. The second is the Bengali community because they do it very well. And the third is the Kayas community.
Acha, Kayas also.
Kayas is also. And so, you know, the Kayas communities, they are very, very particular about the way mutton is supposed to be cooked.
Acha.
So I used to go to the butcher's house and I used to see my dad and my Tayaji used to select specific sections of what mutton would they like to have and why.
Okay.
You know, like Bengalis are very particular about what kind of fish they would like to have. We were very particular about what kind of mutton. And that carried on from decades in our family. And that's how we came to.
So, हमारी family में भी mutton love next level था.
अच्छा.
तो ये नहीं कहूँगा कि जाके pieces choose करते थे, but हाँ, my grandfather, Nana ji, used to cook mutton really well. Really well.
Correct.
तो वो चीज़ आगे generation में नहीं, क्योंकि all of except my mother, all the sisters are pure vegetarian.
Oh, okay.
So generation में my mother cooks really well, though I'm a vegetarian now for a while now.
Okay.
तो मटन की delicacy अब थोड़ी सी खत्म सी हो गई है.
That I understand. Yeah.
तो थोड़ा सा let's talk about IIT Delhi. How were your days at IIT Delhi?
Very good. I mean, one of the best times. I think getting into IIT for an average student like me was a fluke. Though I tried a lot. I think between luck and hard work, they joined together. I was not amongst the most intelligent people I would probably think of. My batchmates from school went a year earlier. They were quite smart and sharp. I thought probably I was a little bit overconfident. यार मैं भी उन्होंने कर लिया तो मैं भी कर लूँगा. But then I had to drop a year and prepare for it as well. And then I cracked it. But the whole journey of studying for IIT was amazing. Really set the bar apart. And then when I went in and I saw a bunch of super smart people and friends all around, I was very humbled. And I was very thankful and full of gratitude कि मुझे मौका मिल रहा है इन सब brilliant लोगों के साथ पढ़ने का. The first year was very, very tough. It was tough for me to survive and, you know, bring myself up to the same level of knowledge and intelligence.
Is it?
IIT Delhi has the best professors around the world. And they were so sharp and so good that you need to keep up with them in terms of their knowledge and intellect. तो पढ़ाते बहुत simple, sharp तरीके से हैं, लेकिन maximum पढ़ाई आपको खुद ही पढ़नी पड़ती है. So it was an amazing journey. I did a dual degree course. अच्छा. And that was a 5-year program. अच्छा. So all 5 years I was a day scholar. Didn't stay at the campus, but I was at home. But I used to go morning, come back late in the evening. But the journey was very, very good.
IIT is just not an institute; it's a journey.
It's a journey. It's a journey. It's a school of learning. And it depends on you how much you want to earn. I mean,
what do you want to take out of
it? It's your decision. Yes.
IIT. तो क्या change ऐसा हुआ आपकी life में IIT के 5 साल के course के बाद? कोई चीज़ जो बिल्कुल exceptionally change हो गई थी? I'm sure कि you became an engineer. The brand value. अच्छा, the brand value.
The brand value. I mean, when you say you are from IIT Delhi or from IIT for that matter, any of the IITs, you don't get asked multiple questions. I did not realize the power of that brand. Like, you know, if you're an IAS officer, then you say you're an IAS officer. You've cleared the civil services exam. Similarly, you are an IITian. It's a big thing. I mean, it's a big thing.
It's still a big thing. It's not
and I was like the first one in my khandan.
Achha.
Yeah, so that was another big thing. That I was the first one. I mean, a lot of my Tayajis, everybody was from IRC.
Almost 35 years now? Almost?
From passing out?
Yeah.
Passing out, it's been about 27 years.
27 years.
Yeah. I passed out 23 years. I passed out in 2002.
Okay.
So it's been 23 years since I passed out. But so the brand value is where it created a whole lot of difference. And that wow factor effect came into place when people said it, you're from IIT. I said, okay, it's a big value, it's a big thing. I did not realize that it's so important.
Okay.
But ठीक है, so I think that's the big change.
And उसके बाद फिर IIT के बाद क्या किया?
So I got a campus placement at a company called Sapient Corporation.
Sapient.
They were in
the Publicis company now.
Publicis company. Yeah. So I joined them as a developer.
Okay.
From campus, I was the first one of the first ones to get hired on day 0.
Okay.
So campus placements typically starts in IIT final year in August. So first week of August I had a job. First day of that campus placement I had a job.
Okay.
And the whole next year was like complete ash. Because आपको जॉब मिल गई काम फिफ्थ ईयर कुछ जॉब मिल गई है शुरू में ही मिल गई है तो कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है. You focus on your research projects and your other classes and do a lot of play around badminton and so on. So I got a lot of chance to play a lot of badminton at IIT. That was good. And then getting a job was nice. So Sapient was good. One of the best companies I worked for. Learned a lot of new things from them as a developer. Spent about 2.5 years with them. Out of that, 1 year was in London. They posted me to London as a solutions architect. So I was in London for a year, working for a client site as a solutions architect. Did that, and then from there only I applied to ISB.
अच्छा, ऐसा क्या हुआ कि आपने आईएसबी का आपके लिए अप्लाई किया, मतलब?
So management was my dream role. I always wanted to do an MBA because I thought probably I can manage people better. And I thought that at IIT also.
Your friends also think so?
I thought so. I thought maybe, I don't know about my friends, but I thought maybe I could do a better leadership job and I could do a better management role. Not as a leader, but as a manager. I can probably manage things a lot more better. So I can figure out myself in chaos.
Okay.
So I don't get perturbed by disturbances around or noises around. And I mean, you give me any unknown environment, I'm fine at it. And I can figure out my way.
That's a very positive thing which you said. ज़्यादातर जब भी कोई किसी को स्ट्रेस सा होता है ना, सब कुछ छोड़ देता है. अभी आधा घंटा सब कुछ छोड़ दो, फिर सोचेंगे क्या करना है. ठीक है, तो इट इज़ गुड कि आपको अपने से ही पता था that you are a good manager person, which is why you chose ISB.
Yeah, uncertain environments are always nice, and I know MBA. I had to do an MBA. So one thing is MBA. That was for sure I had to learn outside of my core tech knowledge. And the second was I always wanted to be in India. Always want to be in India. So that's why I didn't apply to any of the B schools anywhere in the world.
Okay.
So I only applied to one school, which is ISB.
ISB.
And the reason of ISB was also a third factor, that I was married by then.
I know.
So I was the first person in IIT Delhi to get married immediately after I passed out. So 2002 I passed out, 2003 I got married.
Okay.
And before I passed out, I got a roka done. I had my roka done. So people were shocked कि यार तुम जून में pass out हो गए और मई में तुम्हारा रोका हो गया. So the same year I got engaged, and the next year I got married.
Okay.
So then after marriage you have a lot of obligations as well. So then I thought a 2-year MBA program typically at an IIM will be too much of a thing.
So you chose to do a
1 year executive
MBA.
fast track program at ISB.
Okay.
And that's how I chose ISB.
थोड़ा सा ट्रैक से हटे.
हाँ जी, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
ये कजरारे सॉन्ग की क्या स्पेशलिटी है?
अच्छा.
ये म्यूजिक है या मूव्स है या ऐश्वर्या राय है? क्या रीजन है आपको?
सभी कुछ है. And I think one of the songs well done during that time. And 2005-06, yeah. And my wife's favorite song as well. So at the ISB we used to play it a lot. So that's how the whole thing got into the groove of enjoying that song a lot more. But it's got to do with all the music, the song, the choreography, and obviously
ऐश्वर्या राय. एक इंसिडेंस के बारे में थोड़ा सा पता चला है.
हाँ बताइए.
ISB में जब आप थे तो कोई पेपर डांस की स्टोरी है.
हाँ जी.
जो आपके दोस्तों ने तो मुझे थोड़ा सा तड़का लगा के बताई होगी. एक बार आपके मुंह से सुनेंगे सीधा.
So, I mean, I was not aware of this competition that happened. So during Diwali time, there used to be a lot of these festivals, contests, and then so there's a ramp show that I did as well, and there was a paper dance competition as well. And given my height and size, it was easier for me to probably win it because I'm not I was allowed to do a paper dance competition. Then I had a friend of mine in college, and she agreed, and my wife approved, and then it was a very interesting conversation, and then. Luckily, we won the competition because the way you work is that you keep on folding the newspaper and you need to stand together as close as possible. And then you need to have a person who's lightweight so you can pick her up. And then you need to take permission if you're married. So all of that happened and I won the competition. So it was nice.
And ये discussion आज भी होते हैं सारे.
हाँ जी, सारे होते हैं.
सारे दोस्तों के बीच में अभी भी.
सब में अभी भी होता है. हाँ, it's quite interesting. But good old times.
Good old times.
It's been almost 20 years now.
तो ISB ने आपके लिए एक रूल चेंज किया था प्लेसमेंट के टाइम पे.
हाँ.
एंड आपको हमें पता चला कि आपका प्लेसमेंट you got offer from I guess 6-7 companies. Then
on day zero.
What was that? वो क्या था ISB के?
So luckily when I applied for the placement jobs on day zero, I got about 6-7 offers, 6 I think in particular. and I did not accept any of them.
अच्छा.
And that's where they had a problem, because the companies reported to ISB that if your people are not joining, why do we waste our time to come and hire from you?
अच्छा.
And then they made a rule to say ki you will only appear if you will definitely join, and after you take the first offer, you will not be allowed to participate in the other interviews. And I was specifically told by placement committee not to appear for any more interviews.
Okay.
So I mean, it was good also, it was bad also, because then I was not sure of what I will take. But yeah, that was a big thing that happened at that point. Yeah.
And what did you choose post that?
I finally chose my hometown to come back. The only opportunity I got was to come back to Delhi was Microsoft.
Okay.
So I accepted the Microsoft offer.
Okay.
And I rejected all the others because they were giving me postings all over the world. So I said, घर चलते हैं, घर चल के आराम से नौकरी करेंगे. And I joined Microsoft as a licensing team member in India.
Okay. And how were your Microsoft days, and what was? Can you थोड़ा सा short में Silverleaf से
whatever
पहले
I am
Microsoft
today, whatever I am today at Silverleaf is because of Microsoft learnings. Licensing is something which is a very niche area. I never knew what it is before I got into it.
Okay.
I really have a lot of gratitude and thanks to my managers at that point in time. Devan and Deepak, they used to teach us a lot of what is it all about. And that's where I learned the art of doing licensing. Met a lot of customers, traveled a lot, learned a lot more core area. Not many people in this space even today. And did that for about 5 years.
Yeah.
And that knowledge still continues till today. So the learnings of doing something very niche in an organization like Microsoft was something that I really cherish even today.
Okay.
And that is something that helped me build Software One as an organization, right from scratch for a 5-year period, and that is helping me build Silverleaf as we go ahead now.
Okay. तो अगर आज हम वापस 2005 में जाएं, तो क्या आप ISB फिर से ज्वाइन करोगे?
100%. 100%. It's a must-go place.
Why?
So if we go back 20 years in time, 2005 was a time when 80% of the faculty was from international schools.
Okay.
So we had the best of professors from Wharton, Kellogg's, and Stanford who had come up. Less than 20% of the faculty members were from India. Not that they are bad, because it was in the development stage of growing as an organization or as an institute. So we were the 5th or the 6th or the 4th batch, somewhere around that time, 4th, 5th or 6th batch.
Okay.
Since the inception. Therefore, I think we got the opportunity to learn from the best of professors of Kellogg's, Wharton, and Stanford, as well as from IIM Ahmedabad.
Okay.
And that experience.
That you're in India itself.
In India itself.
Yeah.
And that too with a rigorous job that every 45 days your semester ended. You had 6 exams, and then just 1 day break, and the next 6 courses start.
Okay.
So you need to study all throughout the year, just sleep for 3-4 hours a day for the whole 1 year. No breaks for Diwali, Holi, nothing. 8 semesters of 45 days each in 1 year. Crazy.
Okay.
So if you get that kind of faculty and that kind of learning in the shortest amount of time, I would love to do it all over again.
Okay. And ऐसा कोई डिसीजन उस समय का जो आपका हिट या फ्लॉप हुआ, जिसकी लर्निंग आप आज भी कंटिन्यू कर रहे हो?
नहीं, I don't regret any of my decisions.
You don't regret any of your okay. And अगर आज आप 25 साल के होते तो आप क्या चूज करते?
मैं दिखता नहीं हूँ, लेकिन मैं हूँ 25 का भी.
अच्छा.
हाँ, लेकिन
आधार गलत बता रहा है फिर मतलब.
हाँ, आधार गलत बता रहा है.
तो आज आप क्या कर रहे होते अगर सिल्वरलीफ ना चला रहे होते?
See, I would have probably been in a corporate job only. In a corporate job, because at some position in a management level, I never wanted to build a career in coding all the time. Though I should know, because I come from that background of computer science, so I know what coding takes. But I would have been a mid-level manager trying to lead a team and probably grow from there.
एक ऐसा मंत्रा या फिलॉसफी जो आप रोज फॉलो करते हो, जो आपके लिए एक रिचुअल है?
Stay humble and simple all the time.
Okay.
Every time, every day.
Okay. And आपके टीम मेंबर का एक क्वेश्चन था आपसे कि आप इतना ट्रैवल करते हो, ग्लोबल टीम संभालते हो, तो फैमिली और वर्क लाइफ के बीच में बैलेंस कैसे करते हो?
Yeah, that's a tough one actually. I think I try to balance it out by ensuring that the weekends are spent with them. I think that's the best thing. And they also know that it's done for a purpose. So when you start a company, a lot of decisions have to be taken before you enter into a world of your own. And for that, you need to have a buy-in from your family
Agreement from
members,
the family.
wife, kids, and especially parents, because they lose out on your precious time with them and their precious time with you. So you need to have a buy-in. And when you know you're doing something of your own, then it's a 24/7 kind of a role.
Yes.
And
yes,
there's
it
no
is.
break and there's no holiday.
Yeah.
So I think I got that support from them.
Okay.
And they are quite considerate about my travels. कोई reason ही होगा तभी travel कर रहा है,
हाँ,
वरना तो there is no such.
घूमने नहीं जा रहा है.
And I normally am I am only a fully family focused person.
Okay.
I mean, you would not see me hang out with friends too much in terms of कि कहीं boys trip पे चले गए, कोई drive पे अकेले चले गए. आजकल तो solo लोग trip जा रहे हैं. You would not see me there. Either you'll see me with family, or you'll see me with family.
अच्छा.
There's no other.
nothing
There's
beyond.
there's nothing beyond.
Okay.
And so I'm always a very, very strongly, and I still, like you said, what is the thing, and probably it's coming up next later. The only thing I regret in a startup like this of setting up a global organization is my family time.
Okay.
I try to do whatever best I can to spend with them. So we wrap up every movies that get released every weekend.
अच्छा.
हाँ, मतलब जो Friday की movie है वो Sunday से पहले निपटानी है in the cinema hall.
अच्छा.
Not on. I don't believe in OTT platforms too much. I don't get too much of
Even I
time.
don't.
I don't waste time them.
Okay.
Unless I'm in a flight.
हाँ.
तो देख लिया. But otherwise, try to balance them out to take them to do what they want to do in the limited time I get. So when you go back home, then you check with them. आपको क्या करना है? आपको क्या करना है? आपको क्या करना है? चलो मैं कराता हूँ.
इकट्ठे करा.
Then हाँ, तो Friday, Saturday, Sunday we spend time with them. Though Saturday is working, but even then the evenings are there.
Evenings
and,
are there, yeah.
That's okay.
It's easier day like.
And then I don't miss any family functions.
अच्छा.
कहीं पे शादी है, कहीं पे किसी के यहाँ जाना है, चाहे रिलेटिव का हो, चाहे सेकंड कजिन का हो, थर्ड कजिन का हो, I ensure that the parents and the kids and wife and everybody is there as much as possible.
Okay.
Because these are memories that you create forever.
Yes.
So no work, whether corporate or your own, should compromise on that beautiful time.
Correct.
So that's what I prioritize to ensure that I am a part of all such family gatherings, if I can be, and not be alone, take them along.
Take them along. Yeah. What keeps you charged up, Mayank?
Honestly, if you ask me, and I'm very happy to meet you because you're also Mayank.
Yeah.
So Mayank, I don't think there is any reason to get charged up. It's by default in DNA that you have to get up in the morning and do something different.
Yeah.
And you have the responsibility of so many people now. And then you have and the world is so exciting to learn and to go and explore that it just keeps you going every day. I mean, there's no pressure, there's no stress. It's just like you get up in the morning, get ready, and just go and just meet the world out there.
Yes.
Everything, every meeting, every discussion, every call is an opportunity. Not only for business, in general.
Anything.
To build a relationship, to learn something new, to know something, because you might have different experiences, I might have different ones. We can share.
Yes.
So I always talk to people and try and figure out something that I can learn or know from them. And the world has so much to offer. So that's enough for me to get going and charged up every day.
काश ये बात बहुत पहले सुनी होती, क्योंकि जब मेरे से कोई पूछता है ना व्हाट कीप्स यू चार्ज्ड अप, आई डोंट हैव एनी आंसर. करना है, मतलब चार्ज अप गए तो करना ही है ना.
करेक्ट, करना है जो करना है.
हाँ.
चार्ज अप और नो चार्ज अप का स्कोप नहीं है.
स्कोप नहीं है. तो अब थोड़ा सा सिल्वर लीफ पे आएंगे.
हाँ जी.
तो हाउ डिड इट ऑल बिगन? What made you start?
So necessity is the mother of all inventions, is what they say typically.
Yeah.
And while I was working as a nice corporate job, I probably found it that my experience of having worked in limited companies at a senior leadership role at a global level is that I would not say politics, but I think the work you do matters less than the way you navigate around the ecosystem at a leadership level. And not that the work you do is not good, but I am some of the person that beyond a certain level, it is important to get on the right side of the equation at every time and just follow the flow rather than try to do something different and unique. So after having worked with corporates for about 12 years, I thought maybe it's high time for me to start something of my own. Otherwise, it will be too late in the day to venture out. And if I can help build organizations for other people and other, why can't I do it for myself?
Yes.
So, and then in the worst case, if it's not successful, I'm sure somebody will hire
कोई
me.
तो hire कर लेगा.
कोई तो अकाउंट मैनेजर करके हायर कर ही लेगा, क्या फर्क पड़ता है. अकाउंट मैनेजर रख लेगा, कहीं कुछ कोई तो छोटा मोटा रोल तो मिल ही जाएगा, तो नौकरी तो मिल ही जाएगी. IIT ISB के बाद तो कोई तो रख ही लेगा. तो इसलिए there was no problem in terms of failing. And then when you don't have a problem of failing, then you can go all out.
Correct.
And then this was a plan that I will do, and I will put everything that I have in my life into this business. Whatever I have earned or learned, I will put everything, my heart and soul into this as one time. ऐसा नहीं है कि मतलब 6 महीने चलाया, फिर बंद कर दिया, फिर कुछ और 6 महीने चलाया, फिर ये पैसे लगाए, वो खत्म हो गए, फिर कहीं और पैसे लगाए. It's not a hit or a miss kind of thing. It's one company, यही करना है. और उस पर conviction बड़ी strong थी मेरी. That first of all, the kind of business that we are into is very niche. It's high-end niche consulting. And even large organizations of the Big Four are not doing what we're doing.
Okay.
So I'm still very, very gung-ho about that. This is something that cannot be replicated.
Correct.
Cannot be copied, and it can only be done if you've come from the school of that background. So we built a business which people can't even think of, and that has helped us to survive for these 10 years. So with the conviction of what we are trying to build, and with the uniqueness that it had, and with the commitment that I'll put everything I have earned and learned into this business, we ventured out to start Silverleaf.
Uniqueness पे I have something to ask you in a while now. तो आपने अकेले स्टार्ट किया था कि किसी के साथ?
No, I had. I think it's better to always have a team, and I was very lucky and fortunate, and I still have a lot of thanks to a lot of my co-founders who joined me during that time. We were 4 of us that started together, and we had and they all were there till with me for the most part of the 10 years. And thanks to them to believe in the vision and the capability that I was bringing on the table. And we all had a great time. So we were 4 of us when we started. And then in the first 6 months, we had about 10 people.
Okay.
And we started doing profitable business from year 1. And since then, we've been profitable all throughout these 10 years.
Okay.
During COVID period as well. But it's been a tough journey. It's been a lot of tough journey.
Obviously,
it's not easy.
It is not.
It sounds easy.
Yeah.
But it's been very tough, and it's been very painful.
Tough तो Microsoft भी रहा होगा, tough तो software भी रहा होगा.
सभी कुछ tough.
Nothing is easy.
Nothing is easy.
पहला ऑफिस, पहला क्लाइंट, पहला इनवॉइस कुछ शेयर करना चाहोगे आप?
Invoice तो खैर client तो I would say it's a large pharmaceutical company.
अच्छा.
And they're based in South India. They trusted our knowledge on licensing, and that's where we got the first consulting project.
Okay.
Consulting projects are always tough to get when you have large organizations work with the top consulting brands around the world. To Silverleaf to create a niche consulting brand of its own takes a lot of time. So people have to believe in you to be able to make it happen. And the CIO trusted us to say, okay, if Mayank is saying, or Abhishek is saying, or Swati is saying, then let's make it happen. And they trusted us, and we delivered a great job. So it's all about people to people, about what conviction you have, how much are you putting on the table, how much can you convince them, and how much you can deliver after you picked up. Is something that can, and that became a referenceable customer even today.
And then the journey.
And the journey started, yeah. Although it took the first 9 months to press the first order.
अच्छा.
So it was a long gestation period. But yeah, it takes time. The first 3 years are the toughest, I think.
First year.
3 to 4 years are toughest. Okay. And then COVID happened.
Okay.
2016
you started,
and then 2020
COVID happened. And कोई एक moment जब back out करने का मन हो?
Yeah, several moments.
कोई अगर if you want to share एक दो
several moments. I think see the thing for an entrepreneur is to ensure there's enough liquidity and working capital to be able to pay for salaries on time, right? And then for whatever reasons, good or bad, the customer payments typically sometimes don't come on time. The way you plan your cash flows, they don't happen the way it should be, and then suddenly you are stuck, and then you have expenses to meet for the next a month or 2 months or 3 months. And then you start borrowing money from your family members. I had to go back to my father and to my brother, to my brother-in-law, to my father-in-law, to some of my friends कि भैया कुछ दे दो यार पैसे तनख्वाह देनी है मैं वापस कर दूंगा अगले महीने. That was when I said, am I really in the right business?
Okay.
Do you think, I mean, is it really important for me to go through so much that at this stage I have to start asking for money? And I've never done that before. So a lot of times the question came in, do I really need to be in this business?
नहीं थे तो फैमिली के पैसे तो ले रहा था मतलब कोई ऐसा
फिर भी at this age of you're supposed to give it back to them, no? You're not supposed to, and then you start doubting your own self. Not that they have an issue. You only doubt your own self. Am I in the right business model?
Correct.
Am I in the right market? Am I doing it just because I have a passion of doing it and I'm putting everybody's money on stake?
Correct.
So you keep thinking, and then I said, nahi, I think ek baar aur try मारते हैं. But a lot of times it has happened.
Okay.
A lot of times, I would say at least during COVID times.
Okay.
And then probably 1 or 2 times earlier as well. And then, for an entrepreneur, if you don't have a product, like a lot of these entrepreneurs are building SaaS product companies and their investments are available and the private equity investments going on. When you have money in the bank, you don't have to worry too much. You're thinking about your share and your next round of investment and your dilution, and you want to take off money and get out of it, and it doesn't matter whether the company is profitable or not. I think I am of a traditional mindset. अगर हम ₹1 लगाएंगे तो ₹2 का प्रॉफिट आना चाहिए, प्रॉफिट उसी प्रॉफिट में से खर्चा निकलेगा, तभी सबके घर चलेंगे, हम किसी और का पैसा रिस्क पे नहीं डालेंगे. May not be the right mindset to make money, but that's what we are. At least we are not playing on somebody else's cost. So the point is that, so a lot of times this came in, but God has been kind. We've sustained. I would say out of 10 years, 6 years were quite tough.
Okay.
Last 4 years have been quite good.
Post-COVID.
It's just a matter of stay there, be persistent, lage raho munna bhai. So, and then things will turn out someday. So a lot of patience and perseverance is required to be able to sustain.
Lage rahoge.
And every time the clock starts from zero.
Yeah.
1st of April financial year starts, it starts from zero.
Because
there's no SaaS product, there's no platform, there's no recurring billing, and then the journey starts from all over zero to all over wherever you can take.
Correct.
And then you have to be very careful about your investments. And most of the time you're not making the right decisions.
Not making the right
Yeah, sometimes. So whatever happened earlier, this time was completely
something different.
Yeah. So,
obviously.
Silverleaf was an interesting journey. You'll be surprised to know, Mayank, that most of our customers in Silverleaf were never customers of ours when I was earlier in Microsoft or in SoftwareOne.
Okay.
So there was nothing that I could leverage out of past relationships into the current ones. Everything was built from scratch with a brand new set of people, new customers, new markets, and it was a completely new identity. So it was nice.
It's very tough to explain people कि Silverleaf करता क्या है. मैं बहुत सारे लोगों को नहीं बता पाया कि जिसका मैं आज पॉडकास्ट करने जा रहा हूँ उसकी कंपनी Silverleaf करती क्या है. तो अगर आज आपको अपनी दादी, नानी, मम्मी किसी को बताना होता आपकी कंपनी करती क्या है तो आप कैसे समझाते हैं?
तो मैं दैट्स अ वेरी नाइस क्वेश्चन. तो मैं तो अपनी दादी को बोलता हूँ कि दादी मैं ना लोगों के पैसे बचाता हूँ.
अच्छा.
जो लोग खर्चा करते हैं ना उसमें पैसे बचाता हूँ मैं. जैसे आप बिजली देते हो हर महीने, तो आप हर महीने 100 रुपये देते हो, तो साल का 1200 रुपये देते हो. मैं लोगों को जाके बोलता हूँ कि दादी अगर आप मुझे कंसल्टेंट रख लोगे ना तो मैं 1200 को 200 पे ले आऊँगा.
अच्छा. तो
फिर आप क्यों मना करोगे? तो मैं आपके 1000 रुपये बचा लूंगा. तो आप खुश हो जाओगे मुझसे, आपको मुझ पर और प्यार आ जाएगा. फिर आप बोलोगे यार तू इतने पैसे बचा रहा है तो मैं इसमें कुछ ले भी ले. तो मेरा काम है लोगों के पैसे बचाना, जो वो IT पे खर्चा करते हैं.
ओके.
तो उससे वो समझ जाती है और कहती है बड़ा अच्छा काम
करते हो,
बड़ा नेक काम करते हो यार तुम लोगों के पैसे बचाते हो, बड़ा अच्छा लगता है सुन के.
अच्छा.
तो इट्स दैट वे आई ट्राई एंड एक्सप्लेन टू देम बिकॉज़ दैट्स व्हाट वी डू डे इन एंड डे आउट.
तो थोड़ा कल्चर की बात करते हैं Silverleaf के. ऐसी कौन सी वैल्यूज हैं Silverleaf की जो नॉन नेगोशिएबल हैं?
I think the most important non-negotiable core value is integrity. Be transparent and honest in everything that you do at all times. And I'm not saying right or wrong. Even if it is wrong, then be transparent because we have a lot of patience to support you. कोई वजह ही होगी कि आपने कुछ गलत काम किया है, उसको सॉल्व कर देते हैं तो वो रिपीट नहीं होगा. I believe in course correction a lot more than penalizing anybody. But बताना चाहिए, बता के करो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. होने के बाद भी बता दो ताकि रिपीट ना हो. So integrity is the most common core value that we typically expect. Then I think people to people relationships are very important. Everybody works for each other.
The human angle.
The human angle. And you need to be connected with each other outside of work, because it's a relationship you need to invest into. So one of the strong cultures in the company is that you need to know each other beyond work and timelines of office. तो आपको पता होना चाहिए सामने वाले के घर में, उसकी दोस्ती यारी में, उसकी लाइफ में क्या खुशी है, क्या गम है, और दोनों केस में आपको साथ में शामिल लेना चाहिए. A human angle is extremely important between every two people in Silverleaf, irrespective of the role, designation or title of the person. ये दो कोर वैल्यूज हो गई. एंड द फाइनल इज कमिटमेंट. एक बार आपने कुछ बोल दिया कि ये मेरा कमिटमेंट है, तो साम दाम दंड भेद लगा के आपको वो कमिटमेंट तो पूरा करना है, या तो मत करो, दैट्स आल्सो ओके. लेकिन एक बार अगर कर दिया तो फिर उसको फिर कोई वो नहीं. एंड यू नीड टू बी अकाउंटेड फॉर योरसेल्फ. आप खुद आके बोलो कि मैंने ये कमिट किया था, ये मैंने ओवर अचीव किया है, या मैंने ये किया था, ये मैं नहीं कर पाया, अगले साल करूंगा, नो प्रॉब्लम. बट देन लेट्स बी फेयर टू ईच अदर. बस और कोई खास थी, सिंपल सी बात.
ओके. आपने 10 साल पूरे करे सिल्वरलीफ के, तो अगले 5 साल में where do you see Silverleaf?
I think Silverleaf is now on the verge of doing exponentially higher, both through organic growth in international markets and inorganic growth through acquisitions.
Okay.
So we are in that phase of now doing both organic and inorganic growth. So I see massive growth happening in the next 5 years. That's one. Second, we are productizing our services. तो हम एक product based framework बना रहे हैं, which is enabled by AI to be able to automate a lot of research and consultative work that we are doing. And that will increase the scale and capacity and give us stickiness to our business, where customers will subscribe to our platforms. Okay. But that will be an independent consulting platform. कोई ज़बरदस्ती का हम product नहीं बेच रहे कि आपको ये solution खरीद के कुछ फायदे हो जाएंगे. हम आपको knowledge दे रहे हैं.
This would be a portal based?
It will be a knowledge based AI-led enablement platform that will help decision makers to take much more better informed decisions, so that they are protected from being oversold on technology or on price.
Okay.
तो ये उनको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. क्या मैं सही चीज़ ले रहा हूँ, क्या मैं सही प्राइस पे ले रहा हूँ, क्या मैं सही कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में ले रहा हूँ, क्या मैंने प्रोडक्ट का SKU सही लिया है, क्या कोई और मेट्रिक अवेलेबल है, क्या मैं इंडिया से लूँ कि बाहर से लूँ. ये सब चीज़ें आपको वो पोर्टल या वो एजेंट अपने आप बताएगा.
Would you add to it कि इसकी फुल कैपेसिटी पे इसको यूज़ कैसे कर सकते हैं? जो SKU आप यूज़ कर रहे बाय कर रहे हो, उसको फुल कैपेसिटी में यूज़
कैसे, यूटिलाइजेशन फुल कैपेसिटी पे कैसे करना है, उसका रोड मैप क्या है आगे का, उसका ट्रांजिशन होगा कि नहीं होगा,
3 years, 5
सब
years,
लोगों को
7
वो
years.
चाहिए भी कि नहीं चाहिए, ये सब चीज़ ऑटोमेटेड होगी.
Okay.
And therefore this is the most intelligent system that people can put their heart and soul and blindly trust to take decisions. So I see a lot of potential of growth happening. जो हमने 10 साल में किया है, उसका 10 गुना हम अगले 5 साल में करेंगे. Minimum.
Great to hear this. Great to hear this. And now the last question. अगर आज आप Gen Zs को कोई बात समझाना चाहोगे तो क्या समझाओगे?
तो पहले मैं बताता हूँ कि Gen Z से मैंने क्या सीखा.
मेरा अगला सवाल यही था.
Gen Z से मैं सिखाना तो खैर बहुत लोग मार्केट में हैं जो उनको ज्ञान दे सकते हैं, फ्रॉम पेरेंट्स टू कोचेस टू ट्यूटर्स टू मेंटर्स टू MDs ऑफ लार्ज कंपनीज, सब ज्ञान बाबा तो बहुत सारे हैं आज के मार्केट में. तो मैं उनको ज्ञान देना नहीं चाहूँगा, मैं तो ज्ञान लेने में बिलीव करता हूँ. आई थिंक द वे दे आर एबल टू अडैप्ट डेटा एंड नॉलेज एंड टेक्नोलॉजी एट द स्पीड एट विच इट एग्जिस्ट टुडे इज अनइमेजिनेबल. I see it from my son, I see it from my daughter, I see it from all the kids around, from the people who work in college. We hire a lot of freshers also. तो freshers जिस speed पे काम कर रहे हैं और जिस तरह की knowledge वो रखते हैं, it's amazing. I mean, I learn from them day in and day out, at which they can enable technology to do things far more efficient and faster than what we could ever imagine. So I learn from them. The only thing I can probably give them as not as an advice but as a recommendation is that stay humble, stay grounded, and don't forget from where you've come, from what your roots have been.
Correct.
And don't take things for granted. Work towards them to be able to earn it. क्योंकि जो अपना कमाया हुआ चीज़ होती है ना, चाहे वो शोहरत हो, चाहे वो नाम हो, उसकी वैल्यू अलग होती है. और जो लेगेसी में मिली होती है, उसकी वैल्यू अलग होती है. So create your own legacy if you can. That is what I would recommend to them. Not as an advice, as just a best practice.
So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We generally concluded with a rapid fire.
Okay.
I'll have a rapid fire round.
Sure.
So फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन वुड बी फाउंडर लाइफ या कॉर्पोरेट कंफर्ट?
फाउंडर लाइफ।
फर्स्ट क्लाइंट जो कभी भूल नहीं सकते हो?
फर्स्ट,
क्लाइंट जो कभी भूल नहीं सकते आप?
द लार्जेस्ट प्राइवेट सेक्टर बैंक इन इंडिया।
ओके, विच आई नो, आई गेस, या। सिल्वर लीफ का सबसे प्राउड मोमेंट?
एग्जिस्टिंग एज अ प्रॉफिटेबल वेंचर फॉर 10 years नाउ।
ओके, स्टार्टअप में सबसे बड़ी गलती जो सारे फाउंडर्स करते हैं?
टेम्पररी टाइम के लिए पैसे लगा के ट्रायल एंड टेस्ट बेसिस पे ट्राई करते हैं और फिर बंद कर देते हैं।
ओके, रेवेन्यू या रेप्यूटेशन?
रेपुटेशन।
ओके, ग्लोबल एक्सपेंशन के लिए ड्रीम कंट्री कौन सी है?
यूएस।
ओके, एंड द लास्ट क्वेश्चन वुड बी वर्क डे स्टार्ट विद कॉफी या फिर क्लैरिटी?
क्लैरिटी।
थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू मैन, थैंक यू
फॉर
फॉर योर
बीइंग
टाइम।
देयर।
थैंक यू, नाइस मीटिंग यू, टेक केयर, प्लेजर।